this
So,
team has lost
I'm
confidence.
gonna see how this goes. Every time I play, I'm on Hall of Fame mode, and Memphis got blown out by 40 points by so many teams, including Orlando a few games ago. So I'm trying to figure out why my team fucking sucks.
Here's Blue. He's coming off a 19-point.
I'm a center. I'm a 6'10" center, but I'm getting starting minutes. I'm averaging about double-double a game, like 19 and 9 or something.
A three-pointer off the mark.
I have the computer, like I said, Hall of Fame, and it automatically calls plays.
Yeah, in a game where
So I follow the plays, I try to do the best I can, be a good teammate. I try not to force up too many shots, and I feel like I'm doing well. My field goal percentage is about 58%, so about where it should be for a center.
It's a tough way to go.
Randolph can't hit.
You know, they don't score.
I'm just gonna record this, and I'm gonna upload it, and let people see. If I'm doing something wrong that's causing my team to get blown up by 40, or the game just fucked up. That was my bad.
To finish it off.
Over the wrong person there.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce
I'm gonna
pass
try to
there. We call
focus,
that
get
the
this done.
pocket pass, and he did it well.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Randolph kicks to Conley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
Yeah, not to mention the 4 big steals on the night, getting after it on both ends.
Now here's Conley, following the miss by Aaron Gordon. Adams, the pass to Conley.
Top of the key. Pick.
There's the pick.
Semi-pick. Comes in.
Lets a floater go.
Nice.
And he lays it up and in.
A lot people have told me that, oh, in Hall of Fame, the computer makes all their shots even if they got a hand in their face. And my problem hasn't been getting a hand in their face. They'll miss shots. It's sometimes my teammates don't cover them at all on defense. And teams are putting up like 120, 100, something around there a game. They're probably averaging like a little under 100, anywhere from 110 to 120 against us the last 10 games. And I'll show you the last 10 game things. I have a picture of it. It's just, I don't get it.
Inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Memphis is a building team, but not that bad. No team's that bad. No team in the NBA is going to average over the last 10 games blowing up that kind of points. I'm not playing Golden State every fucking game.
We can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
Jennings against Conley. Jennings with the ball. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Oladipo, good.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Conley. He has 6. Outside Randolph. 6 on the shot clock.
Jesus. Take it, take it, take it.
Adams down low. Guarded by Oladipo. Nice D from Oladipo. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Here's a
And the fast breaks usually kill one, usually.
Get to the line and shoot 2.
Well, that may be once again because we don't have a lot of smaller athletic players in Memphis. I mean, the best player is Zach Randolph, I guess.
No easy layups. It's as simple as that.
Because the best player is Mike Conley, the point guard, and Graham is like Randolph and Gasol. Gasol's not any good on any first.
He is just a
So that could be part of it.
player, excellent at the free throw line.
Once again, it's really the defense that kills me. There's just a half-court defense.
Adams dishes to Conley.
And once in a while, the offense is weird shit. Like, sometimes Conley will just stand at the top of the key and not do anything for the first 12, and waste half a shot clock
Now here's Jennings.
without calling a player anything. I don't really get that.
Got a piece of it.
Nice.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
It's like I didn't even say anything. I said nice.
Technical there is the last thing you
Why did they
want
give
to
me a
do.
technical?
The opposite
That's
of smart
stupid.
basketball.
All I said was nice. I'm giving my teammates a compliment, and they gave me a technical for that.
Oladipo, the
I'm like the National Bitch Association. What the fuck?
Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting
You have no
quality
points,
shots.
no rebounds. I promise you I'm not this bad.
Percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
Lane to the lane.
And now we get a chance to see how the Grizzlies are doing in the NBA rankings right now.
I should have left that up there.
Percentage, 11th in fast break points. And they're in the top half of the league in fewest turnovers. When you can be in that company, you're giving yourself a chance to be a winning team.
And a quick word in terms of their field goal percentage, which has just been spectacular inside and outside. They just keep finding ways to put the ball in the basket.
And Orlando making a change.
Fuck! Let's look at that replay for a minute. How did... Replay camera in this game is not so great. Okay. Him dribbling up, Payton dribbling up. Randolph's on him, but leaves his man, and then you get 2 men inside. I don't know why that was. Like, Conley, is Conley supposed to be on him? No. I hope not. I don't know. It's just like stuff like this. It doesn't make any sense.
And that's another
that happens frequently.
That is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
Like, just cover your man. Be with your man. If he's forcing a hand in his face, fine, but don't let him leave him wide open.
They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Here's Randolph. The Magic getting the bucket. Right through the D for the layup. Magic leading by 7. Pick by Vucevic. Payton kicks to Vucevic, and Oladipo has it in the corner. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
Here's Blue after the made shot from Victor Oladipo.
Side Conley.
Randolph sets a screen for Conley. 4 on the clock.
You got nothing. Vucevic, he's a good. There we go. Nice. Assist. He's a good center. He played for my Philadelphia 76ers, and he's good.
Been a key contributor for them.
We fucked up by trading him for nothing.
Oladipo dishes to Gordon. Good.
It was the worst first quarter I've ever fucking had.
All right, fans, let's get out. Let's get wild for your Grizz girls. Let's take a look at the numbers for Vucevic. Unbelievable play.
Yeah, he's having a great season.
He's averaging 20 and 2 assists. And really just excellent numbers. I like what we've been seeing from him across the board.
I do too. I mean, he's playing with much more focus now and a much higher level of intensity.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Gasol's checked in. Back to Adams. They get it back. Passes it to Conley. Johnson kicks to Conley. Over to the wing. Adams with it. Now defended by...
Do something with it. Don't just hold it like that. There is a shot clock in the NBA.
Gasol against Gordon, and he was camped in the lane there
offensive.
against the 3-second
no,
call.
what? I was coming out of the key. I thought the rule on offensive, this is another thing. I thought the rule on offensive 3 second, because if you're attempting to get out of the key, they won't call it. And my foot was looked like it was outside, so I should have set anyway.
I mean, game planning for any of them is a challenge because you know how much defensive attention you're going to have to devote to them.
Yet, no matter how much attention they're getting, they're still going to get their points. I mean, opponents just have to keep fresh legs out there and try to limit the damage and make them work for whatever points they do get.
Now here's Johnson, following the miss by Aaron Gordon. Johnson attacking. Good.
Nice.
Well, that's simply a great move there, Kevin. He dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
Magic leading by 7. Pass to Azania. Gordon with a screen on Johnson. Offensive rebound.
No,
the kick out to
damn.
Oladipo.
He's a good rebounder, though. He's a
Back
great
to
player.
Gordon. Puts up a 3.
Oh, that's Gordon.
Gordon with another miss.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Now here's Adams. 14 points from him the last game.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Why you... Now we're down to 7 seconds.
Pass to Conley.
You can't do that.
There's the screen. off the screen. Vucevic with the block. And here we go.
That's what happens when you have to force a play your point guard retarded.
And the Magic lead by 9.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They blocked the
I'm trying to call for passes in this game because I want the game to flow. If I call for passes, a lot of times I get intercepted because I can't get open.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right.
I answered that pick right.
Drive by Adams. Good.
The defender just didn't have the speed to stay in front of him, and he streaked in for the layup. That's a real nice move. Well done.
I'll make it taken out for the rest of the quarter here.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in
Orlando is a playoff team, but they shouldn't be blowing us out by 40 like they did a few games ago.
In that topmost position. And checking out Orlando, 5.5 games behind.
And when I look at Orlando, they've started the season on a high note. We thought it may take a while for them to kind of find their groove, but it doesn't look like
that does happen.
Anywhere here.
You couldn't have Randolph.
About growing pains.
It really shouldn't have happened
I agree
often.
with you. I mean, their game and their style is already fully developed. They look rock solid to me.
So it's the Grizzlies now.
I called for it that time because I'm just getting frustrated with this shit.
That one's no good.
Fuck.
0-1 to begin the game. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic head coach and I had a chance to talk just for a bit. He said that if they wanted to double their wins against them, they'll have to be just as sharp as they were in their first meeting, saying, we can't get sloppy now and expect to win. We have to be just as judicious with what shots we take as we were the first time around. We'll see if they can replicate that, guys.
Okay, Doris, appreciate the information. I think, guys, it's not the first time that shooting has been a focus for this team.
Not at all. I mean, a lot of their offensive philosophy really centers around their ability to create and take good shots.
And, of course, that's something that a lot of teams would benefit from, guys. I mean, they're looking to play a very cerebral.
Why did it do that? Why he should stay in front of Vucevic? I think my defense has changed. I think I was supposed to take him. It looked like the arrow changed.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
And they immediately answer back with the dunk.
I'm going to start calling for the ball in that situation now instead of waiting for time. It's just
how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he
oh my God. Okay,
no,
nice.
That's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
And here are the Grizzlies now. After the miss from Vucevic.
We'll go around this. Oh, fuck.
And they're running.
That was obviously my fault.
Lays it in off the breakaway.
Oh, man, I fucking dropped it.
Lasagna's got 13.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
Dishes it to Cunningham. The pass to Black Hole. They set the screen. Fournier pulls it down.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Try some more pump fakes
nothing major,
against
not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
And now it's a double-digit lead. And now it's an 11-point Magic lead. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Kicks it to Cunningham. Inside and stolen by Payton.
Nice fucking pass. What are you doing?
2-on-none. No one back to stop this.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right
I'm
from the
6'10".
tip,
How'd you throw it to a guy that was so much shorter than me?
36 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
So I don't usually call for the pass.
Adams outside. Feeds it to Cunningham. Gasol a screen. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. Moves back up. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot.
How many seconds are left on the clock? 14. Okay. We didn't have much on the shot clock.
Forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
All right, first quarter. We got 5 rebounds. That's pretty good.
Taking a look at his numbers,
Too offensive.
He averages about 7 points a game. Here's Vucevic. Great look there, but off.